Hello, and welcome to Sunday. I'm coming to you from the past. I have a mild technical issue, nowhere near as bad as the one that's been plaguing Sundays since the dawn of time. But, shut up, Ōkami. I am... my microphone does not like this game. My microphone is entirely broken, basically. And it breaks depending on what things I have open. Doesn't like this game. So I have my backup microphone on that is different. Until I get a new one for this Sunday stream. One technical issue is way better than all technical issues. But I think my hints were pretty good, right? Ōkami, game I've never played. That's not that good a hint. But it's a game that's good, but not many people know that much about it. At least as far as I know. People don't talk about it, not many people are playing it. Kinda old, but not very old. Came out in 2006, so it's 10 years old. So that's, you know, and it's pretty cool. I have not done anything. I am super excited to play it because it looks freaking awesome. I know very little about this game. I think I watched a Let's Play of it in 2009. Ōkami! I don't miss intro tutorials and stuff. Anyway, let me just give you an example before we go live of what my other microphone sounds like right now. So this is my other microphone at the moment. I don't know if it's doing it, or if you can notice it, but it's kind of crackly and messed up right now. Again, it'll be solved when I get a new microphone. It's a solution for another day. But I want to stream today, and I'm not putting it off. I want to stream today, and I'm not putting it off! So let's go! Okay. Without further ado, welcome to Sunday Game Streams! New game! This, I'm too loud? Okay, that's easy enough. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Big, scary monsters to satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes were alone said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. And I was that wolf. This wolf, as brilliant, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed a Shiranui. Okay, it begins. Good. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village. and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. I sound like an old-time radio guy. That's what I was thinking. I'm not entirely wrong. It's okay, you know. We're in the past because it's a sepia tone, so I'm in. You know, we're going. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui, Nui, whatever. I'm gonna go Bionicle with this shit. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Tonight, Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. It's not going to go well, is it? I'm just going to tell you that for free. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, and Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. I can speak words. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. Bork. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. Bork, 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 bork. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. Bork! But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty Bork. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Oh, that's the moon. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful Bork, and then closed its eyes and drifted off into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace, which clearly didn't happen. However, this was not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly, but no one in the village even took notice. That transition, though. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Ōkami, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Shing! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a klutz. He bungled it. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Don't do it! It's a big scary monster, don't do it! Oh, he running. What was that noise? Oh shit. Now loading! I'm gonna take a quick drinky drew. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement, Ōkami village, enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Oh. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Nice. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time! We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Bork is a doggo. Ōkami Amaterasu. I know how to say that one. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Saviour, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Me and you both, buddy. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, and never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Excuse me? No, she's laughing for me. I don't need that. There was a dude in her boobs. What on earth? You again? It's a tiny dude. Oh, what the fuck's voice is this guy gonna have? Ow, ow, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug! I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. But name's Isun. Wandering artist? Isun. Wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I got the right voice. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, huh? This guy's got some hops. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denku Amaru, against you. What's growling? What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyways? Oh, great God, Amaterasu, I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, and their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. She was a treat. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Well, I'm a doggo. I can bark! There's a bark button. Oh, it's all worth it. Oh, examine. That root sure is growing in a high place. The only way we're gonna reach that is with some kind of special power. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, let's go towards the light. That never bad. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around, if you know what I mean. Whoop! Changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh, cool. Hold on. That's the origin mirror. They say that once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you could save your progress here. Come on. I'm a tutorial man. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Alright, I'll save. Boop. And I'll do what it wants. I'll save twice. I'm making a list and I'm saving it twice. Yeah, I've basically never played it before, but I'm totally down to play it, and that's why I'm playing it. Yeah, who needs fourth walls anyway? Oh, here I am. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them. Press X to bust. Bork. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. And there's coinage inside. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, look at me, I'm Bayonetta. Ow. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. And then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump real high. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss any treasure. there anything in there? Holy bone! Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. I actually quite like that there's a camera button for like close up and a camera button for far away. That kind of works. I'm gonna get some coinage. Whoop, 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 whoop. Headbutting is really the way to go. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? I'm not so good with names. That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. Take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? He's an art boy! Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods, yada yada yada. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Could be. There could be some puds. Oh, it was Isun jumping around. I was like, what's that? This sure is mysterious. Whoa, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's a snake. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush and then X to drop. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. I'm an art boy. It's a big snake. Oh, hello, handsome. Oh, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Ōkami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation and managed to survive until now. Well, that's just dandy, my friend. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. That's mighty convenient. Oh, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good to a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? I should really just be barking with my actual... Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Hey. Shut up. I'm gonna do it. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. It was me. I'm the fucking best. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. That's extremely useful. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Let's see if we can find some sweet snacks. Just some stupid money. You consumed apple. That looks like an orange to me. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. There's a peach here. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. So, I'm a dog that can just eat stuff laying on the ground? That sounds perfect. I don't think there's any people here. I don't think we need to worry about stealing. The only person here was a dragon who... I'm the dragon's mum, so... You know... Mum's allowed to eat what they want. Gotta take a while to get used to how the camera works. The art style, I get what you mean. Someone in chat said it's like fuzzy. It is. I love how it looks. It's just going to take a little while to get my brain. I think if I had my glasses on, this would mess with my head a bit. Hello. You're a sign. Can I read you? No. I guess I can't read you because I'm a dog. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? Is there secrets around this corner? There were. This is pretty. I mean, it does exist in a temporal void in the middle of nowhere, so... That's, you know, that raises questions. Let's smash things with our head. You consume dumplings! Doughy balls made from grain. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. I was hoping a dumpling would fill the Astral Pouch a little more than that. This is gonna close, huh? Oh, wow, what a surprise. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First river of the heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Oh, really? It's in bad shape? Can I do a bit of action? I knew it! You can handle a brush! Now try again. Draw more carefully. Oh, well. I'll draw more carefully. There we go. There really was your brushwork all this time! How did you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? And there's another constellation. This one looks like I don't know what that is. I don't know what that shape is meant to be. What is that? A mouse? Oh, it's like a chinchilla. With a sword! What is this? What is this, Dark Souls?
Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, it's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
I like how there's no reaction when I absorb holy power. Hey, was that the god Tachigami? Master of the power slash technique? Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, this is just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique in myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Sure. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. No use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me now that you've mastered all the power slash. You can cut that thing Sakuya was talking about. Oh yeah, the fruits. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright, give me a sec. All this voice acting is making me thirsty. Is there nothing down there? It feels like there totally should be something down there. Maybe we'll come back later. I don't think you could fit through here. Why don't you use your new power on it? Give it a good clean stroke. Give it a good clean stroke. I don't know the meaning of good clean stroke. York. That's pretty cool. I probably could have worked it out myself if I wasn't an idiot. I think the Y button makes you sprint. Yeah, I'm sprinting now. I don't know if it is the Y button, but... Oh! What the... Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? That is the way of things. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. Look, Ōkami! Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush. No matter how nasty they are, grab your brush and give them a power slash. It's pretty fun. You turned ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one Amaterasu's ink pots. Oh, there's ink pots. What's my opinion on the blur? I like the art style right now. I agree the blur is a little weird, but when I'm not thinking about it, I don't notice it. You know, when I'm like actually doing stuff, I don't care. So. I want to be a sprint dog. Let's go save the world. Oh, I wanted to go save the world. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I like that every fight is like a little arena and you get graded on it. That's actually kind of fun. Let's go! Alright. Splish splash. Look at this little doggy swim. It's a dog is using breaststroke. Whoop, 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 whoop. I want more dumplings, man. Ah, let's get some more pot money. I mean, I heard this was inspired by Zelda, but this is ridiculous. Wah wah. Oh, save point. Oh, there's a lot of saves. Alright, let's keep going. Well, let's save the world! Come on! Easy peasy. It's just saving the world. Look at that big bulging fruit. Ooh! Ooh! Do I need to go ooh again? Ooh! Ah. Wow, the village been restored! Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with the monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Yeah. Where's a giant cloud? There's a giant cloud. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. That is a villager, you idiot. Rip. Okay, I'm not smart. That's okay. I don't need to be smart. Yeah, something tells me this village is not okay. The evil green. Hey, there's a statue here, too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that they're talking about. A roll like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. I don't know if anyone's gonna have a pulse. I don't know what they got that sad face. Ooh, there's a glowy. You see that? There's some glowy going on in here. Okay, sure, whatevs. I definitely know what's up. Save at the save mirror. Might as well, right? Kill some horses. Just in case they've got some apples in them or something. They didn't. They got them Star Trek doors. Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. Okay. I mean, it is. It's Sunday. Sunday is my goofing off day. More stone, boys. Oh. Who the heck put this big rock here? Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. That's... Alright. Guess we went the wrong way then. We can experience all this weird spookiness for a bit longer. We're going bloody fast. I like in games like this where in like the overworld you just gain speed as you move, because if you're going long distances then you want to go fast. You gotta go fast, honestly. There's got to be someone living at the top. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Oh. Huh. I thought I had to go this way. Turns out there's nothing up here. Rip. They're all statues. So... Hey, what are you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. It is, I want to goof. Let me goof. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours. I found a button to speed up the text. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a... Okay. It's mildly annoying. I just came down from the high ground. trying to Obi-Wan Kenobi me. Sacred deck? That doesn't... What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Excuse me. Whoop, whoop. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night for as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do it? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that would be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. I don't. That's a bad circle. It gave it to me. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. That's true. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Excuse me. Village Elder, Mr. Orange. What is wrong with you? A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, we just look like a regular dog to people. That's cute. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to grow like that. I don't know what voice this guy has. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. What's he doing trying to punch a dog? Evil boys, little gremgrams. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkumaru. Okay. Just gotta get the hang of combat, because there's no like lock on, because everything's in a circle, which is actually pretty nice. Did he smack his butt? Don't you smack your butt at me, young man. Oh, shit. Ooh, blossoming. And thingies. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you get. It's a source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just show through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. I'll let Mr. Orange you tossed around up in the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak that people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Alright. This should be fun. Ooh, a chest. You obtained feed bag. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. Yeah, I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the little play button to open the fan menu. When the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items that you have. There's other things you can do there too. Fan menu is like your key to a successful adventure, and there's also little bobs. You obtained Spirit Globe. Humanity's faith made solid restores a little solar energy. Let's blob them up. Alright. Considering we just saved the entire world, and that's totally what happened, don't try and tell me otherwise, I am going to be right back real quick and get myself a drink for all this talking. It ain't going to stop anytime soon. I didn't think this game would have so much talking in it. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Fan menu. Oh, it's literally a fan menu. Huh. Who'da thunk?